Channel 7 is at Calhoun Academy tonight for the Calhoun Academy Bayou football game. Before we start tonight, we'd like to mention tonight's sponsors of the Academy football game. They are Bowles Honda in Bruce, Calhoun City Telephone Company, Crocker Satellite in Calhoun City, Brazier's Hardware in Bruce, Custom Dimensions in Calhoun City, and BMEC in Calhoun City. We appreciate all the sponsors of tonight's game. Without them, it would be impossible to be bringing it to you, the viewers. And right now, we're going to Mitchell Johnson, our announcer for tonight's game, to talk about the lineup.
We are coming to you tonight from Calhoun Academy football field, where the Cougars of Calhoun Academy will be hosting the Bayou Academy Colts. And while we have the time now, we'd like to go over both rosters with you and give you each player. First, for the Calhoun Academy Cougars, number 10, Kel Norwood, quarterback. He comes in at 160 pounds. He's 6 feet tall, and he's a junior. Number 20, Greg Lovern, wingback, 145, 5'7". He's a senior. Number 21, Joe Tunnell, wide receiver. He comes in at 160, and he's 6 feet tall, and he's a junior. Number 22, Michael Landreth, tailback, 150. Comes in at 5 feet 9 inches tall, and he is a freshman. Number 30, Damon Doler, fullback, 165, 5'7". He's a sophomore. 31, Dennis Weaver, coming in at 150. He's 5'7", and he's a junior. Number 40, John Kimbrough, wingback, 180, 6'1", and he's a junior. Number 50, John Buchanan's a tackle, coming in at 230. He's 5'7", and he is a freshman. Number 55, Craig McCormick is a center at 220, 6'1", junior. 64, Jack Watts is a guard at 160, comes in at 5'7", and he's a junior. 66, John Willis is a guard at 220, comes in at 5 feet 11 inches tall, and he's a junior. 72, Chris Easley is a tackle, 215, 6'2", freshman. 76, Billy Martin's a tackle at 180, 5'10", senior. 77, Todd Skelton's a tackle. The weight is listed at 335, 6'11", senior. 78, Wayne Mahan, a tackle, 165, coming in at 5 feet 9 inches tall, and he's a freshman. Number 80, Chris McGregor, comes in at 160, he's an end. He's 5 feet 8 inches tall, and he's a senior. Number 88, Richmond Hubbard, is also an end, coming in at 170, 6 feet 2 inches tall, and he's a senior. Calhoun Academy being coached by Gary Winters. They have a total of 17 players listed on their roster with a breakdown of 5 seniors, 7 juniors, 1 sophomore, and 4 freshmen. Now turning to the Bayou Academy Colts. Number 13, Taylor Burrell's a junior. Comes in at 6 feet tall, and he weighs 210 pounds. He's a fullback. Number 54, Tom Campbell's a junior at 6'2", 200 pounds. He is listed as a defensive tackle and offensive tackle. 44, Grant Clemens, sophomore, 5'8", 150, wide receiver, defensive back. 55, Ted Ferrati, senior, 6 feet tall, 215, offensive guard, also defensively a linebacker for the Colts. Number 22, Doug Griffin's a senior, 5 feet 9 inches tall, 160, running back, defensive back. 25, John Holworth, junior, 5 feet 11 inches tall, 160, running back, defensive back. 77, David Johnson, senior, 6 feet 2 inches tall, 220, offensive tackle, defensive tackle. Number 85, Keith Jones is a junior at 5'10", comes in at 165, and he's a wide receiver, defensive back. 74, Chris Litton is a senior at 6'2", coming in at 230 pounds, and he's an offensive tackle, defensive tackle as well. 56, Steve Musey is a freshman, 6 feet 1 inch tall, 240, offensive, defensive tackle. 32, Bob Nairn's a junior, 5 feet 10 inches tall, coming in at 160. He's a running back, defensive end. 12, William Nasser, sophomore, 5 feet 10 inches tall, coming in at 165, and he's a running back, defensive back. 82, Jason Ott is a junior, 5 feet 10 inches tall, 150 pounds, wide receiver, defensive back. Number 21, Casey Owens is a junior, 5'10", 155, wide receiver, defensive back. Number 8, Heath Sheffield is a senior, 6 feet 3 inches tall, coming in at 190 pounds, and he's a quarterback, defensive back. Number 11, Jackie Williamson's a junior, 5 feet 10 inches tall, 170, quarterback, defensive back. And rounding out the roster for the Colts is number 60, David Work. He's a junior, comes in at 6 feet tall, 230 pounds, offensive guard, and defensive linebacker. Bayou Academy has a total of 17 active players listed on their roster, with 5 seniors, 9 juniors, 3 sophomores, and 1 freshman.
And back to talking a little bit about the sponsors of tonight's game. Serving Bruce and Calhoun County for over 50 years, Bowles Honda is Calhoun County's Honda dealer. Now is the time to purchase that four-wheeler. With hunting season just ahead, this will just top your hunting season off. A brand new four-wheeler from Bowles Honda, where they believe in service after the sale. Go by and see Jerry Bowles and staff. Calhoun City Telephone Company offers quality service, and they're proud to be a part of tonight's Calhoun Academy Cougar football game. They're always striving to bring you, their valued customers, the latest in telephone service, lease telephone, 2-line phones, answering services. All available at Calhoun City Telephone, where the customer comes first. Movies are a favorite pastime in the winter months. Crocker Satellite in Calhoun City has one of the largest selection of movie titles. Whatever type movie your family enjoys can be found at Crocker Satellite on the square in Calhoun City. Another sponsor of the Academy football game tonight is Brazier's Hardware. Brazier's Hardware has been serving Bruce and the surrounding area for over 43 years. A name you can trust in the hardware business, Brazier's Hardware. And Custom Dimensions in Calhoun City is proud to be a sponsor of Calhoun Academy football this season. The staff of Customs Dimensions would like to take this opportunity to wish the Academy Cougars a successful season. Customs Dimensions, a key industry in a key community. Watching local football on Channel 7 is very relaxing when you are reclining in your own easy chair from BMEC. BMEC stocks a variety of recliners in different styles and colors. They will even custom make you a recliner to enhance your room decor. BMEC, prices can't be beat. Recliners for as low as $149. BMEC in Calhoun City. We'd encourage you to go by and tell all these sponsors how much you appreciate them bringing you tonight's Calhoun Academy football game. And let me remind you, this game can be seen on Channel 7 tomorrow at 12 noon, that's Saturday at 12 noon, and Sunday at 2:30. We'll take a break. When we return, we'll have the kickoff right here at Calhoun Academy Cougar Field.
He'll be guarding the quarterback. You just stand there.
All right, we're back now, and the initial coin toss has already taken place in the center of the field. Number 64, Jack Watts, and number 40, John Kimbrough, were the captains for the Cougars tonight. And we have the entry of the Calhoun Academy Cougars from left end of the field. I'm not sure. I believe that Calhoun Academy did win the toss, and I believe they elected to receive. We're getting a late start here, so we're having to catch up on things as we go along with our players, their numbers. We were given a Bayou Academy roster with all the players' names, classifications, heights, weights, positions, but we did not have any numbers to go with the names, so we had to make a special trip out in the field with one of the coaches to get a tab on the numbers. While we have the time here, we'd like to go over some of the other schools in the county, their schedule. Right now, we will have the national anthem.
And also fly invocation. Please stand. gracious Heavenly Father, we thank Thee for our life and the blessings of life that we enjoy. We thank You, Father, for the opportunity to be a part of sporting events such as these. We pray, Father, as these two teams come together, that You might bless each player, each person who is involved in the coaching staff, bless the schools that they represent. Lord, may they play to the best of their ability, and yet may they play in fairness. And may they seek to bring honor to not only their team, but to the Lord God Almighty. We pray, dear Father, that each of us might recognize You and Your love for us. We pray that You'll bless these two institutions as they seek to instill in the young minds of not only these ball players, but the rest of their student body, the things that would enable them to be better citizens and Americans, but more importantly, Father, that they might also be instilled in those things that would make them better servants of Thine. Bless us and keep us according to Your power, for it's in Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Stirring rendition of our national anthem there. As we are just moments away from kickoff, we would like to go over the other schedules of the teams in the county tonight. Bruce Trojans will be facing Senatobia away. Calhoun City Wildcats will face Coffeyville away. And the Vardaman Rams are facing the Nettleton Tigers away. So Cougars of Calhoun Academy, the only school in the county playing at home this Friday night. Bayou Academy taking the ball up, number 74. Chris Litton about to kick off for the Colts. Deep to receive for the Cougars of Calhoun Academy, number 10. Kel Norwood. Calhoun Academy versus Bayou Academy. Litton with a relatively short kick. Going to be scooped up there by Norwood. Trying to find some running room up the middle. It's out close to the 30-yard line. He is tackled there by number 74, Chris Litton. We have an injured player on the field on the kickoff. So we have an official timeout as the coaches come out to check the injury. Trying to get the number of the injured player on the field at this time. just gotten underway here. Kel Norwood receiving the kickoff for the Cougars, returning to about the 28-yard line. Trying to pick out the injured player. We believe now that it's number 60, David Work of the Colts, still on the field. Game officials are calling for a doctor on the scene. Not the ideal situation to start off a football game with a serious injury. We'll be back shortly. Stay with us. Back to the field now is who we believe to be David Work has been taken off the field with a stretcher for Bayou Academy on the near side. When we do resume play, it will be Calhoun Academy 1st and 10 from their own 28-yard line. Looking at some of the major universities in the state of Mississippi, tomorrow the Ole Miss Rebels have an open date. Tomorrow being the 24th. Mississippi State University will be playing at Florida, and that game is scheduled for a 1:30 kickoff. The Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles will be playing East Carolina away as well. As we're still into the delay of the game due to the injury suffered by who we believe to be number 60, David Work of the Bayou Academy Colts on the opening kickoff. He is being attended to behind the stadium now. The referee's back there as well, and they're making their way back to the football field, so maybe we'll get underway shortly. Cougars come up to the line of scrimmage as we hear the shrills of the ambulance in the background coming to get the injured player for Bayou. Kel Norwood, Omaha Center now for Calhoun. Give is to the second man through. He finds very little running room there as he's tackled by a host of Colt defenders. It was number 22 on the carry, Michael Landreth.
Second down and 10. Old host of the Bayou Academy football players there. I'm sorry, we do not have a listing of numbers for the Bayou Academy, so we'll not be able to call out.
Kel Norwood brings his team back up to the line of scrimmage, puts the wide receivers left and right, working with the two-man backfield. Now puts Greg Lovern in motion across the way. Norwood back to pass. Ball is knocked up in the air and intercepted and dropped. Ball still alive. Fell on there by number 25 of Bayou, John Holworth. It'll be 1st and 10 now, Bayou Academy, from about the Calhoun Academy 45.
You count that as a bump. You don't count that as a
Sheffield on up under center for the Colts. Hands off to the first man through, number 22. Picks up a couple of tough yards there. It was Doug Griffin on the carry for Bayou. Move the ball to about the 42-yard line. The second down, 6 yards to go. Colts put wide receivers left and right, working with the I backfield. Sheffield with a give. Number 44, he's got plenty of running room up the middle. That was Grant Clemens on that carry for the Colts. He carries the ball out around the 30-yard line of Calhoun.
First down increasing for Bayou Academy. The first and 10 ball resting on the 30-yard line.
Bayou working with the same offensive set. Heath Shetfield gives the ball to the first man through. He's got an opening there. Picks up substantial yardage. Again, number 44, Grant Clemens on the carry for the Colts. Runs the ball down to about the 21, 22-yard line of Calhoun. Second and short now for Bayou. Timeout call by Calhoun Academy. That is their first timeout here in the first half of play. We have 10 minutes and 7 seconds remaining to be played in the first quarter. Just getting underway after the serious injury suffered to the Bayou Academy player on the opening kickoff. Believed to be number 60, David Work. Here's Ann.
We'll take a short commercial break while we're waiting on the game to start back. Watching local football on Channel 7 is very relaxing when you're reclining in your own easy chair from BMEC in Calhoun City. BMEC stocks a variety of recliners in different styles and colors. They will even custom make you a recliner to enhance any room in your home. BMEC, prices can't be beat. Recliners for as low as $149. Go by and see all the friendly staff at BMEC in Calhoun City.
Second down, about 1 yard to go now for Bayou Academy. Ball is resting on about the Calhoun 21 or 22-yard line. Heath Shetfield calling signals now for the Colts. Gives to the second man through. Picks up a few tough yards there. There's number 22, Doug Griffin on that carry for Bayou. Got the necessary yardage needed for the first down. First and 10, Bayou Academy.
Ball looks like it's resting somewhere around the 15-yard line.
Colts, again, use the same offensive set. Wide receivers left and right, working out the two-man backfield. I backfield now. Sheffield hands off to the first man through. It's very little running yardage that time. That was number 44, Grant Clemens, again on that carry for the Colts. We're going to call it second down and 10 again to go for Bayou Academy. Sheffield calling signals now for the Colts. Fumbles the snap. He's in trouble. He's dragged down from behind by number 55, Craig McCormick for the Cougars. Substantial loss on the play. That's going to bring up a third down. Long situation now for Bayou. Ball is resting on about the 24-yard line of Calhoun Academy. Third down, 20 yards to go for the first now for Bayou. Sheffield back to pass. He connects with number 82, Jason Otts. Substantial pickup on the play, but that will bring up a fourth down situation now for the Colts. Fourth down and about 8 or 9 yards to go. We'll see what Bayou elects to do in this situation with fourth down and 7 or 8. deep in Calhoun Academy territory. Elect to go for it here. Put the wide receiver left and right. One man in the backfield. Sheffield back to pass. Under a little pressure is hit from behind. Ball falls incomplete. Pressure applied that time by number 55 of Calhoun Academy, Craig McCormick. Calhoun Academy will take over on downs. 1st and 10, going the other way now.
Somewhere around the 12 to 13-yard line.
We have an update on the injury suffered to the Bayou player. We thought it was David Work initially, but we have found out it was number 54, Tom Campbell. Shotgun formation, Norwood under pressure now. Getting away momentarily, trying to find somewhere to go. Coming to the near sideline. Ball is caught and dropped by number 31, Dennis Weaver for the Cougars. It's going to bring up a 2nd down, 10 now for the Cougars. Richmond Hubbard and Greg Lovern come into the game offensively for Calhoun now. As Kel Norwood brings his team up to the line of scrimmage, working with a shotgun formation. Norwood throws the ball, is incomplete, trying to go there. Number 80, Chris McGregor. Ball falls incomplete. 3rd and 10, Calhoun. Coming into the game now, officially for the Cougars, John Kimbrough and Dennis Weaver. 3rd and 10 situation now for Calhoun. Deep in their own territory, around the 10-yard line. Norwood still operating with the shotgun formation. Gets a bad snap, running around his tackle for a big loss there. By number 60, David Work, who we initially thought was injured on the kickoff play, but that was David Work on the tackle. 4th down now, long for the Cougars. Punting situation. Kel Norwood back to punt for Calhoun. High snap goes over his head. That's going to be a safety. Charged. So Bayou Academy picks up the first points of the game on a safety. 2-0 here early in the first quarter. 6:55 remaining. Calhoun will have to free kick the ball now from their own 20-yard line. Norwood was back to receive the snap from center on the punt. It was a bad snap, went over his head, now the back of the end zone. 2-0, Bayou Academy.
Hey, Dad, I want to tell you one more thing. One of them baseball players got hurt.
Oh, I know it. Go football, baby.
That's good. Good, girl.
Thanks for the news coverage there.
Teeing the ball up now for Calhoun Academy is number 31, Dennis Weaver. This will be a free kick from Calhoun's own 20-yard line. Back to receive for Bayou, number 32, Bob Naren, as well as number 22, Doug Griffin.
We have names on the roster, but no numbers still with them, so you'll just have to guess along with us who's out there.
Weaver approaches the ball. Relatively short kick, comes down to number 21, Casey Owens, trying to find some running room there. He's finally brought down. wrestled to the ground by number 22, Michael Landreth of the Cougars. So Bayou Colts will put it in play, 1st and 10 from Calhoun's 40-yard line. We are in the first quarter of play. Bayou Academy 2, Calhoun nothing.
Cougars need to get their defense strung out now and try to hold those Colts.
.44 offensively going off the field for Bayou. Grant Clemens. As Heath Sheffield brings his team up to the line of scrimmage, puts the wide receiver the wide side this time. Working with a one back set, back to throw in the pocket. Throws over the middle, ball is almost intercepted there by number 10, Kel Norwood. Pass was intended for number 87. And we don't have a listing for number 87 here for Bayou. So we'll just call it number 87.
Oh, I don't care.
Colts, 2nd 10. Give goes to the first man through, finding very little running room there. That was number 22, Doug Griffin, on that carry for the Colts.
The Cougar defenders there stopping the ball after just a short gain on the play. Going to be 3rd down and 9 for the Colts, 3rd and 9.
About a 1-yard pickup on the play. It'll bring up 3rd down, 9 situation now for the Colts with the ball on the Calhoun 38-yard line, 38-39. Sheffield working with the same offensive set. Carries the ball himself. He's hit there and tackled by a host of Calhoun defenders. He might have lost a yard on the play. Forward progress may have carried him back up to the line of scrimmage, however. At any rate, this will bring up a 4th down situation now, and 9 yards to go for Bayou. Back deep to receive the punt for Calhoun is number 10, Kel Norwood. Back to kick the ball for Bayou. Timeout call now by Bayou. I believe that's their first timeout here in the first half of play. Calhoun and Bayou each have 2 left here available to them in the first half. If you join us late, we are 5:18. We have 5:18 left in the first quarter of play. It's Bayou 2, Calhoun nothing. And here's Ann.
We'll hear from some of our sponsors while we do have a timeout in the middle of the Calhoun Academy Bayou Coat football game. Custom Dimensions in Calhoun City is proud to be a sponsor of Calhoun Academy football. The staff at Customs Dimensions would like to take this opportunity to wish the Calhoun Academy Cougars a successful football season. Custom Dimensions, a key industry in a key community.
Back to action now. Number 8 will be kicking it for Bayou. Heath Sheffield is also the quarterback for the Colts. Again, back to receive for Calhoun Academy is Kel Norwood. Fake play. Sheffield coming down the near sideline, knocked out of bounds there by a host of Calhoun defenders. I believe that's going to be shy of the first down, however.
Ball is carried there out of bounds about the 31-yard line. It's short of the first down, so it'll go over to the Cougars. First and 1. Cougars ball resting on about the 33-yard line. First and 10 on 33.
So Calhoun Academy will take over there, 1st and 10. Kel Norwood sends a wide receiver left and right, still working with a shotgun formation. It's a good snap from center this time. Ball is almost intercepted there. Number 85, Keith Jones. 2nd and 10 now for the Cougars.
Ball resting on the 33-yard line.
Richmond Hubbard, as well as Greg Lovren coming in offensively now for Calhoun with a play from the sideline. Cougars still working with the same offensive set. Norwood wants to throw again. Ball is, again, almost intercepted. This time by number 11, Jackie Williamson. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 10 now for Calhoun Academy from their own 32, 33-yard line.
2-yard line.
Third and 10, Cougars. Kel Norwood back in the shotgun formation once again. Gets a good snap. He's going to run it to the near side this time. Trying to pick up some blockers. Run out of bounds there by number 77, David Johnson for Bayou. It's going to be 4th down and 7 yards to go for the first for Calhoun. Okay, we're going back now in punt formation as Heath Sheffield goes back to return the kick for the Colts. Good kick by Norwood. Sheffield takes it in, going across the way. He's got some running room there. Finally tackled by Landreth. Gets out to around the 46, 47-yard line. 1st and 10, Bayou Academy from their own 47-yard line. Here's Ann.
A good game here tonight at Calhoun Academy Cougar football field. One of the sponsors of tonight's game is Brazier's Hardware. Brazier's Hardware has been serving Bruce and the surrounding area for over 43 years, a name you can trust in the hardware business. We invite you to go by and see John and his staff at Brazier's Hardware in Bruce.
That was Doug Griffin on the carry for Bayou. Sheffield bringing his team up to the line of scrimmage. Puts the wide receivers left and right, working with an I formation backfield now. Sheffield with a give to the first man through. He finds 4 or 5 yards, maybe 6 on the carry. Good pickup there by number 44, Grant Clemens for the Colts. 3rd down. Coming up now for Bayou. Sheffield working with the same offensive set. Give his to the second man through. And he gets the necessary yardage for the first down, I believe. It is going to bring up a 1st down and 10 now for Bayou. First and 10, Bayou Colts. Sheffield still with the ball coming on their side. He's got some running room now, turning it upfield. Fumbles the ball. Ball is recovered there by Calhoun Academy. I believe it was number 80 on that recovery, Chris McGregor. And that'll be turning the ball over to the Cougars. 1st and 10 from their own 23-yard line. We have 2 minutes and 7 seconds remaining to be played in the first quarter play here. Norwood working with the shotgun formation. Gets a good snap back this time. In the pocket, looking, throwing way down the field, trying to go to number 31. Ball will be incomplete. Dennis Weaver down the near sideline was the intended pass receiver. Ball was almost intercepted again. John Haworth of the Colts. 2nd down, 10 yards to go again now for Calhoun. Second 10 again, Calhoun working with the same offensive set. Number 20 running the ball now for the Cougars. He is hit hard there by two Colt defenders, number 85 and number 22, Doug Griffin and Keith Jones defensively with a tackle for Bayou. Let's go bring up a third down situation. Still about 10 yards to go for Calhoun. No appreciable gain on the play. Jim Kimbrough, as well as number 31, Dennis Weaver, coming into the game offensively for the Cougars. Cougars putting the wide man to the right side and the left. Penalty marker on the play. Yardage is being marked off against Calhoun Academy. We'll have to wait and get the official ruling on the penalty. Delay of game call against Calhoun. That carries with the 5-yard penalty. So it'll still be third down with 15 yards to go now for the first. Norwood with a good snap back, looking under pressure. He's going to be tackled. And there's another safety for Bayou. Tackle there by number 87, who we don't have in our listing for the Colts.
This would be a very unusual score if it ended like this. What if this game's in more than that?
So Calhoun Academy finds herself kicking again from their own 20-yard line with a free kick, as they have been stopped twice now tonight with a safety. 4-0 Bayou. 1 minute and 11 seconds remaining now in the first quarter of play. Doug Griffin back to receive for Bayou, as well as Bob Naren. Dennis Weaver to kick the ball off for Calhoun Academy. Kick comes to the near side, taken in there by number 21, Casey Owens. And he is tackled there by number 22, Michael Landreth. Bayou will take over first and 10 from Calhoun's 43-yard line.
Michael Landreth making the tackle for the Cougars there.
Don't fall. Don't let you fall in.
Heath Sheffield bringing his team up to the line of scrimmage now for the Colts. Puts the wide receivers left and right, working with the I backfield. Give is to the first man through. Finds a little daylight running up the middle. You see he's tackled by a host of Calhoun defenders. That was Grant Clemens on the carry for Bayou. It's going to make up a second down situation. And about 6 or 7 to go for the first.
Oh my. Ain't this fun? Here at the stadium.
Sheffield with a give to the second man through this time. That was Doug Griffin on that carry for Bayou. It's going to make up a third down situation. About 1 or 2 to go for the first. Ball is resting on the 35-yard line of Calhoun. 6 seconds remaining in the first quarter, and the clock is running. I don't believe they'll get this play off. There's a horn ending the first quarter of play. It's Bayou 4, Calhoun nothing. We are coming to you from Calhoun Academy football field tonight, where the Cougars are hosting the Bayou Academy Colts. Here's Ann.
Thank you, Mitchell. Well, while we're Changing into the fields here, we'll talk about some of the sponsors of tonight's football game. Movies are a favorite pastime, especially in the winter months. Crocker Satellite in Calhoun City has one of the largest selection of movie titles. Whatever type movie your family enjoys can be found at Crocker Satellite on the square in Calhoun City. And now we'll return to the game.
3rd and 2, Bayou. Sheffield with a give to second man through, number 22, and I believe he's got the necessary yardage for the first down. That was Doug Griffin on that carry for the Bayou Colts. Ball about the 26-27 yard line now of Calhoun Academy as we begin the second quarter of play. Sheffield puts the wide receivers left and right, still working with the I formation backfield. Still with the ball going around the right side. He got a lot of daylight there. He's finally hit down there, I believe, by number 10, Kel Norwood, among other defenders for the Cougars. 1st and 10, 1st and goal now for Bayou.
Looks like the ball may be marked up around the 7-yard line now. 1st and goal from the 7.
Ball racing inside the 10-yard line Bayou of Calhoun. 7 or 8 yard line. 1st and goal now for the Colts. Sheffield wants to throw. He's got a man. Threw it behind him. Pass intended for number 85. Keith Jones. Threw. The throw was behind him. So that's going to bring up a second down. Goal to goal again for Bayou. Timeout called by Calhoun Academy. I believe that's their second timeout here in the first half of play. They'll have one left.
Okay, Calhoun City Telephone Company is proud to be a sponsor of tonight's Calhoun Academy Cougar football game. And remember, Calhoun City Telephone Company offers quality service. They are always striving to bring you, their customers, the best service ever with the latest telephone technology. Lease telephone, 2-line phones, answering services, all these are available at the Calhoun City Telephone Company. They're located on the square in Calhoun City. Serving Bruce in Calhoun County for over 50 years, Bowles Honda in Calhoun County is Calhoun County's only Honda dealer. Now is the time to purchase that four-wheeler because hunting season is just around the corner. And to make your hunting season successful, you need to go by and see Jerry Bowles and staff at Bowles Honda, south of the square in Bruce, where they believe in service after the sale. Go by and see Jerry and the fine staff.
Colts, 2nd and 7 now for the touchdown. Sheffield with a keep around the right side. Don't have any indications yet from the officials. Did not get in for the score, so they'll bring up a 3rd down, goal to goal again for Bayou. We have 10:48 remaining now in the second quarter of play. Bayou 4, Calhoun nothing. Colts still working with the same offensive set. Wide receivers left and right, I formation. Quarterback sneak this time, trying to get in. Goes around the right side. Touchdown, Bayou. That was Heath Sheffield with a keeper on the right side, and he gets over for the score. 10-0 now, Bayou. We have 10:32 remaining to be played here in the first half of play. Number 60, David Work, will have the extra point attempt coming up, I believe, for the Colts. Penalty marker on the play. This was marked off against Bayou. Delay of game again. This one going against Bayou. So he'll try it 5 yards deeper this time with the extra point attempt. David Work. Low snap, picked up there, nowhere to go. He is tackled, pitch back is intercepted, and the ball's gonna be whistled dead by the official. That was number 66, John Willis, with a pickoff for the Cougars, but the ball was whistled dead by the game official. 10-0, Bayou.
Okay, now taking a look at some more of the sponsors and telling you about the sponsors in tonight's game for the Calhoun Academy Cougar football season. BMEC in Calhoun City Telephone Company, Crocker Satellite, Custom Dimensions, Bowles Honda, Brazier's Hardware. We'd appreciate it if you'd take time out to go by and tell these sponsors how much you appreciate them supporting the activities and the athletic programs at Calhoun Academy. Also, while we have a break in the game, let us remind you, you may see the replay of tonight's game tomorrow, Saturday, on Channel 7 at 12 o'clock. Then on Sunday afternoon at 2:30 p.m. The game will be replayed twice. That's Saturday at 12 noon, Sunday at 2:30 p.m. So be sure and tune in for the Calhoun Academy Cougar and the Bayou Coats football game. An interesting game and a very good game here at the Calhoun Academy football field.
Chris Litton kicking it off for the Colts. Ball scribs around, it's picked up there by Michael Landreth of the Cougars, coming on the near sideline, trying to find a wall. Gets a little running room now. Gets a good run back on the kick. He is tackled by a host of Colt defenders. Again, that was Michael Landreth on that kickoff return. He brings the ball up to around the 50-yard line. 1st and 10, Calhoun. As they put their offensive unit onto the field. Bayou coming along defensively as well across the way. Kel Norwood bringing his team up to the line of scrimmage now, working with the wishbone backfield. Wide receivers left and right. Give is to number 40, trying to find some daylight there. That was John Kimbrough on the carry for Cougars. No appreciable gain on the play. 2nd and 10 now for Calhoun. Ball is resting on the 50-yard line. Richmond Hubbard coming into the game offensively for the Cougars.
Is Jerry keeping it okay? Is that on there?
Norwood working with the same offensive set. Is hit, fumbles the ball. Penalty markers fly. 3 penalty markers on the field. Ball is recovered there by number 77, Todd Skelton of the Cougars. We'll have to wait and get the ruling on the penalty. Yardage is being marked off against Calhoun. It's like a 5-yard penalty. Illegal procedure call against the Cougars. 2nd down, 15 yards to go now for the Cougars. Norwood up under center now. Drops back in the pocket to throw. Scrambling around, under a little pressure now. Throws the ball up into the near sideline. Pass is intended for number 40, John Kimbrough. Incomplete. That's going to bring up a 3rd down situation with the 15 yards to go now for the first. Ball is resting on Academy's own 45-yard line. Calhoun Academy, that is. We have 9:26 remaining to be played in the first half. 10-0, Bayou. As he sends Greg Lovern in motion across the way. Norwood back to throw. Ball is caught by number 80. That was Chris McGregor on the catch for the Cougars. He's going to be shy of the 1st down, however. That will bring up a 4th down. About 4 or 5 yards to go now for the first.
First down going to be fourth down, about 4th and 3 for the Cougars. Ball resting on the 43-yard line.
See what Coach Winters elects to do for the Cougars in this situation. Norwood with the punt for the Cougars. Penalty marker on the play. Ball is bounding around and down there. Number 31, Dennis Weaver. Referee is conversing on about the 40-yard line. Have to wait and get the ruling on this penalty as well. Disregard the flag, no penalty on the play. So Bayou will be taking over, 1st and 10. Deep in their own territory. All right, that's fine. First and 10 Bayou from around their own 10-yard line. Give goes to the second man through, twisting, turning. Get some tough yardage up in there. That was number 22 and a carry, Doug Griffin for the Colts. It's going to bring up a second down situation with about 4 yards to go for the first now. Bayou putting the wide receiver left and right. Give goes again to number 22, and he is hit hard there by number 55, Craig McCormick. That was Doug Griffin on the carry for the Colts. I believe he has the necessary yardage needed for the first down. Will be 1st and 10, Bayou. Coming into the game now, number 12, William Nassar, replacing 85 Keith Jones for the Colts offensively. Sheffield working with the I formation backfield. Again, wide receivers left and right. Wants to throw, rolls back to his right now. Has a man streaking down the far sideline. Ball's in the air, is almost intercepted by Kel Norwood. Pass intended for number 12, William Nassar of the Colts. That's going to bring up a second down, 10. Colts with the ball on their own 30-yard line. Excuse me, from about their own 20-yard line. Give goes to number 44. He's got some daylight up the middle there. It was Grant Clemens on the carry for the Colts. He is hit hard there by number 55, Craig McCormick. First and 10 again now for Bayou as they moving the ball right up the field. Ball was resting on their own about the 33-yard line. Sheffield with a give, still with the ball, going around the right side. He has fumbles the ball. It's picked up there by Kelwood across the way. Norwood, excuse me. He's on his way down the sideline. Cougars will have the ball deep in Bayou territory. So Calhoun Academy will have a golden opportunity here. Put some points on the board with 6:23 remaining in the first half. Michael Landreth coming into the game offensively for the Cougars. Greg Lovren to the sideline. As well as Richmond Hubbard. Norwood calling signals up under center. Wide receivers left and right, rolling to his right. Trying to find a little opening there. He's nailed by number 82. Jason Otts. Second down 14 now for the Cougars. Excuse me, second 11. Norwood working with the two-man backfield. Sends Logan in motion across the way. Wants to throw. Goes over the middle. Ball is caught. Touchdown, Cougars. That was number 80, Chris McGregor, on the catch and the score for the Cougars. 10-6 now. Timeout call by Calhoun Academy. I believe that's their second time out here in the first half of play. They have one available, as do the Bayou Colts. 5:32 remaining to be played in the first half. 10-6 right now, Bayou. And here's Ann.
Okay, as Mitchell told you, the score is 10 for Bayou, 6 for Calhoun Academy. A very good game here tonight at Calhoun Academy football field. We'd like just to mention the sponsors of tonight's game, so maybe that you could go by and mention that you saw the game right here on Channel 7. They are BMEC in Calhoun City Telephone, Crocker Satellite, Custom Dimensions, Bose Honda, and Brasher's Hardware. So go by and tell these people how much you're enjoying tonight's football game.
Ball is caught again by number 80 for the two-point conversion. That was Chris McGregor again, as the Cougars lined up for the extra point attempt. Ended up getting two with a two-point conversion good with a pass to Chris McGregor. So the score stands, Bayou 10, Calhoun 8.
Coaching smile on him. Y'all on the same group? Yeah.
Back deep to receive the kickoff for the Colts. 22, Doug Griffin. Number 32, Bob Naron. Dennis Weaver to cook it off for Calhoun. Kick comes, short kick to the near side. Ball is fumbled around and finally fell on there by number 82, Jason Otts of the Colts. So Bayou will put it in play, 1st and 10 from that point. On about the 44-yard line, their own 44. Excuse me, 34. '55 Craig McCormick comes in defensively for the Cougars. Bayou puts the wide receiver left and right, working with an I formation backfield. Heath Sheffield calling signals now. He gives to the second man through. That's Doug Griffin on that carry for the Colts. He is hit hard there by number 30, Damon Doler on the stop for the Cougars. Pick up a 5 yards on the play. Second down now. Colts with the same offensive set. Give is to number 44 around the right side. Grant Clemens on that carry for the Colts. Penalty markers on the play. We'll have to wait and see what the penalties will be. 2 or 3 markers on the field here.
Go get you something to drink, get some more sit down. I'm burning up.
As the officials discuss the Cougars' options with the defensive captain, Chris McGregor. Mark-off is against Calhoun. 5-yard penalty. There's a face mask against the Cougars. First and 10 now, Bayou. Sheffield calling signals now for the Colts. Seal with the ball, going around the right side, being chased there. Trying to turn the corner, finally knocked out of bounds. It's up 3 or 4 yards on the carry for the Colts. Ball will be on about the 48-yard line of Calhoun. Another penalty marker on the play. Across the way. Officials discussing the penalty across the way.
There's some more in there too. Right there.
Markoff is against Bayou.
She's down in the back right now.
So the 15-yard variety. Ball resting now on Bayou's own about the 38-yard line. First down, 20 yards to go now for the Colts. Colts working with one backfield man. Penalty marker again on the play. Give was number 22, Doug Griffin. Timeout call now by Bayou.
While we have timeout, we'll talk about some of tonight's sponsors. One of them is BMEC in Calhoun City. BMEC makes recliners, and they make them just for you to enjoy and relax in to watch your favorite football team on television. BMEC has recliners starting as low as $149. And believe you me, you can't find a better recliner anywhere. BMEC also will custom make a recliner for you to add to any decor in any room in your house. If they do not have one in stock that suits or fits in with your decor, be sure and ask them about their custom-made recliners. Go by and see all the friendly staff at BMEC in Calhoun City. Custom Dimensions is proud to be a sponsor of tonight's Academy football game. They wish the best for Calhoun Academy this football season. Remember, Custom Dimensions, a key industry located in a key community. And right now, while we have timeout, we would like to remind you the score is 10-8. A very close game here tonight at Calhoun Academy with Bayou in the lead.
Sheffield with a give to the first man through, and he is met there hard by number 40, John Kimbrough of the Cougars. That's going to make up a second down. Short yardage gain on the previous play. Second down now with about 25 yards to go for the first, with a mark off of the penalty for the Colts. Ball is on their own 34-yard line. Bayou working with the same offensive set. Sheffield calling signals. Drop straight back to throw. He got a man down the far sideline. 87 is Almost intercepted again by Kel Norwood. Norwood being close on several interception attempts tonight. That's going to bring up a third down situation now with the 25 yards to go for Bayou. We have 3:58 remaining to be played in the first half. 32 Bob Narin coming in across the way for the Colts. Some confusion now for the Colts as Sheffield drops back to throw once again. Incomplete. Not sure who that was intended for. Possibly number 32, Bob Narin. It's going to bring up a fourth down situation with 25 yards to go for the first. Punting situation now for Bayou. Back deep to receive for the Cougars is number 10, Kel Norwood. Back to punt the ball for the Colts. Number 8, Heath Sheffield. Gets a good snap back. Kick is away. Fairly good kick. Norwood under it. He's got it. Coming on near sideline now, trying to find some running room. He's going to be run out of bounds by number 21 of the Colts, Casey Owens. It'll be Calhoun's ball, 1st and 10. From about their own 40, make that 39. If you have joined us late, we are in the second quarter of play. We have 3:45 remaining in the half. Scores Bayou Academy Colts 10, Calhoun Academy 8. Cougars put the wide receiver the far side this time. Norwood back in the shotgun formation. Gets a good snap back. Under a little pressure now. Dumps the ball off. It is caught there by number 40. He is going backwards. He hit out of bounds. Penalty marker on the play. John Kimbrough with a catch for the Cougars. He is hit down there. Number 77, David Johnson, defensively for the Colts. I believe there is a flag on the play. There could be some unsportsmanlike conduct against Bayou Academy with the late hit out of bounds. And they are marking yardage off now against Bayou. This will be a 15-yard penalty. Put the ball on about Calhoun's own 48, 49-yard line. Will be 1st and 10 for the Cougars.
First down for the Cougars on the 49-yard line. The 1st and 10 on the 49.
Norwood puts Loveland in motion, drops back to throw, under a little pressure now. He's having to scramble out of there. He's going deep, throws it up in the air. Ball is incomplete, almost intercepted there by number 82 of the Colts, Jason Otts. So that will bring up a 2nd down situation with the 10 yards to go. The ball on about the 49-yard line.
We have 2 games next week, am I right? 2 homecoming games, one at Vardaman and one at Calhoun City also. So.
I believe that's correct, Ian.
The following week, October the 7th, I believe we'll be back at Calhoun Academy for their homecoming.
2nd down 10 now for the Cougars from their own 49-yard line. There, penalty marker on the play. Official throws a flag before the play is underway. And this will be 5-yard penalty against Calhoun, probably for delay of game, and it is. Will still be second down with the 15 yards to go now for the first. Ball is about on the 44-yard line of Calhoun. Puts Kimbrough in motion. Ball is complete. Dennis Weaver on that catch for the Cougars. And that brings the ball out to around the 46-yard line of Bayou. Cougars move the ball into Colt territory. Game official discussing something with the Cougars. 64, Jack Watt, as well as number 80, Chris McGregor. Penalty will be against Bayou Colts. I'll have to wait and get the official ruling on the penalty. Second down, 10 yards to go now for Calhoun. Ballers resting on their own 48, 49-yard line. Norwood wants to throw, is in trouble. Scrambling around on the near side now, still in trouble, still on his feet. He goes deep down the field. Ball is almost caught by number 20, Greg Lovern. Norwood scrambling around in the backfield. Used up all of his available time back there and had to get rid of it. Intended for Greg Lovern, falls incomplete. Third down, 10 yards to go for the Cougars. Cougars put the wide men left and right, working with the two-man backfield now. Norwood wants to throw. Ball is caught. And number 31, Dennis Weaver for the Cougars. He brings the ball out past the 35-yard line to about the 34 of Bayou, where it'll be first and 10, Calhoun. Richmond Hubbard coming into the game for the Cougars, as well as Greg Lovern. Calhoun using the same offensive set. Ball is fumbled, still loose. I believe it's going to be recovered there by the Colts. And it is recovered by the Bayou Colts. Ball is on about the 44-yard line. Bayou's on 44. Sheffield calling signals now for the Colts. Give goes to number 44 on the right side. He's stacked up there for a couple of yards. Grant Clemens on the carry for the Colts. Second down, about 6 or 7 yards to go now for the first.
Colts ball resting now right the 46-yard line.
John Haworth going to the sideline across the way for the Colts. Sheffield gives to the first man through on the near side. He picks up a few good yards there for Bayou. I believe it was Clemens again on that carry for the Colts. It's going to bring up a third down situation with about 2 yards to go for the first now.
I believe there's one. Gain of about 7 or 8 on that play. Going to be 3rd and 1. Ball ground into the Cougar territory. Back to the 47.5, 48-yard line.
Fumble on the play. It was recovered by Calhoun, and it is. So the Cougars of Calhoun Academy will take over 1st and 10 from their own 45-yard line. 45-46.
Timeout on the field.
We have a timeout now on the field. With that timeout, here's a sponsor timeout with Ann.
Thank you, Mitchell. We would like to remind our viewers today who is responsible for bringing you the Calhoun Academy football game. And let me add, this is a good game. BMEC in Calhoun City is a sponsor of this year's Academy football games. Calhoun City Telephone, Crocker Satellite, Custom Dimensions, Bowles Honda, and Brazier's Hardware are all sponsors of the game tonight.
Number 22 in the carry for the Colts, Doug Griffin. Substantial pickup on the play. That's going to bring up the 2nd down with about 3 or 4 to go for the 1st. Sheffield back to throw, wants to throw under pressure, hit by number 40 and nailed there. Number 40, John Kimbrough on the sack for the Cougars. Big loss on the play for the Colts. Ball be resting on their own 49-yard line. That's going to bring up a 3rd down situation. And long now for the Colts of Bayou. Third and about 14 or 15. Officials conversing in midfield. Timeout on the field right now. We have 51 seconds remaining to be played in the 1st half. Bayou 10, Calhoun 8. Sheffield back to throw for the Colts. Trying to go to number 21. Good catch there. For number 21, Casey Owens of Bayou Colts. Substantial pickup on the pass. 1st and 10 Bayou now from Calhoun territory. Whistle on the play. Clock running now with 37 seconds in the 1st half. Wide receivers left and right. Sheffield throws it away. Trying to stop the clock with 30 seconds now left.
Stopping the clock, going to make it 2nd down and 10. Ball resting somewhere. The ball's going to be placed right through the 24-yard line.
25 coming in for the Colts from across the way. John Howarth. Sheffield puts the wide receivers left and right, man in the slot right, working with a 1-man backfield. Back to throw is under pressure from the blind side. Ball is caught and dropped. 82, Jason Otts had the ball momentarily. The ball slipped out of his hands, fell to the ground, and it will be ruled incomplete. 21 seconds remaining in the 1st half now.
I hope not.
Coach Brett Huddle bring the team up to the line of scrimmage. Same offensive set here for Sheffield. He drops again, back to throw. Ball is almost intercepted. Michael Landreth almost had the interception for the Cougars there. And with the incomplete pass, that will stop the clock. Now with 15 seconds remaining to be played in the first half. 10-8, Bayou. Fourth down situation now for the Colts. Sheffield looking left, throwing down the field. 82 is open, in and out of the arms. Number 82, Jason Otts. He was open deep, could not make the connection. So that will go over. It'll be 1st and 10, Calhoun. 9 seconds remaining in the first half now.
I want to remind everybody that during the halftime there will be some halftime entertainment by our cheerleaders. Also, we invite you to go by the concession stand and find some of this hot food, Coke, and ice cream, and all the other things that are on sale up there at the halftime.
Bayou must be on the way.
Norwood brings his team up to the line of scrimmage. Wide receiver to the left side, 3 men on the near side. Wants to throw, in trouble. They lose 1 man. Throws the ball out in the vicinity of number 80. That was Chris McGregor on the catch. And there's a horn ending the first half of play. Bayou Academy 10, Calhoun Academy 8. We'll have some unofficial first half statistics ready for you momentarily. Right now, here's Ann.
Well, it's halftime here at Calhoun Academy. And as we said, this is a great game going on here at the Academy between Calhoun Academy Cougars and the Bayou Colts. And except for the one injury we had on the first play, it's been an exciting game. There's a good crowd here tonight for the Academy. And we're going to take a break as we go to our halftime activities. Please remember the sponsors of tonight's game that you've heard me mention and go by and tell them how much you appreciate it. And then again, be sure and watch the game tomorrow at 12 noon on Channel 7 and Sunday at 2:30 p.m. on Channel 7 for the replays. And now we'll go to the field where we'll see the Calhoun Academy cheerleaders perform.
get those.
They were all going.
We are at the half here, coming to you from Calhoun Academy, where the Cougars of Calhoun are hosting the Bayou Academy Colts, and we have a few unofficial first half statistics available now. First, for the visiting Bayou Colts, quarterback number 8, Heath Sheffield, had a total of 12 pass attempts, and he was good with 2 completions. He also fumbled the ball 3 times. Sheffield also the punter for the Colts. He had 1 punt for a net of 35 yards on the punt. Number 62, David Work, had 1 extra point attempt for the Colts, and it was no good. Defensively now for Bayou, number 22, Doug Griffin, had 1 interception, and a number 87, whom we have no name to go with, has 1 fumble recovery for the Colts. How Bayou acquired the 10 points. There was a 1-yard quarterback sneak over the right tackle by the quarterback Heath Sheffield for 1 touchdown, and Bayou has trapped Calhoun deep in their own end zone twice for 2 safeties. Now turning to the Calhoun Academy Cougars, coached by Gary Winters. Quarterback number 10, Kel Norwood, has had 15 pass attempts, and he has 6 completions. 1 interception. He's thrown 1 touchdown pass. Also fumbled the ball twice. Norwood also the punter for the Cougars. He has 2 punts for 30 and 40 yards, respectively. Defensively now for Calhoun, number 80, Chris McGregor, has 1 fumble recovery. Kel Norwood, number 10 as well, with a fumble recovery for the Cougars. The scoring for the Cougars in the first half came from a 15-yard touchdown pass from Norwood to Chris McGregor, and the 2-point conversion on the ensuing play also by Chris McGregor. So there you have your total 8 points for the Cougars. 10-8, Bayou.
Okay, we'll take a break and wait for the second half to begin.
We're about ready to begin the second half of play here, coming to you from Calhoun Academy. Cougars will be kicking off to Bayou. You got me sitting on. Yeah.
But he plays back and better.
Back to receive for Bayou, number 22, Doug Griffin, and number 32, Bob Naren. Take it off for the Cougars, number 31, Dennis Weber. 10-8, Bayou Colts. Kick comes to the near side. It's taken in there. Number 82, and he is hit down immediately by Chris McGregor. Jason Odds picked up the kickoff for the Colts. Ball will be resting on Colts on 32-yard line. 1st and 10. Just getting underway in the second half. If you were with us for the opening kickoff, number 54, Tom Campbell of the Bayou Colts was injured, severely injured on the kickoff play. He had to be taken off the field. 1st and 10 Bayou. Sheffield with a fumble on the play. Recovery made by number 40, John Kimbrough of the Cougars. 1st and 10 Calhoun Academy. Ball is racing on about the 29-yard line of Bayou, when the Cougars will put it in play. 1st and 10 from that point. Kel Norwood bringing his team up to the line of scrimmage. Wide receiver at the left side. He's under pressure now, rolling to the right. He's going to take it himself down the near sideline. He is tackled there. Penalty marker is on the play, however.
Oh, John was holding him and he was going on his face mask? Well, he had him on a face mask. I can tell you that. I'm used to seeing it. Who's it again?
Penalty is being marked off against Calhoun this time. We'll get the down repeated. It'll still be 1st down with more yardage to go this time. Be 1st and 20. 10-yard penalty marked off against Calhoun. Ball is resting on about the 37-yard line. Cougars working with 3-man backfield now. Norwood straight back to throw. Has time. Penalty marker on the play. Throwing down the sideline. Ball is intercepted by number 32, Bob Nairn. But there are 2 penalty markers on this play. Have to wait and see what the official ruling for the penalties will be. 11:19 left in the 3rd quarter of play. Offsetting penalties. Number 78 comes in across the way for Bayou. First down 20 again now for Calhoun. As Norwood brings his team up to the line of scrimmage. Wide receivers left and right. Working with a 3-man backfield set. Puts Kimbrough in motion. Drops back to throw. Is in pressure now. Scrambling around. Ball is complete. There's number 80, Chris McGregor, on the catch for the Cougars. Considerable pickup on the play. Second down, 7 yards to go now for Calhoun. Ball is racing on about the 25-yard line of Bayou. Lovern in motion for the Cougars. Another penalty marker down. Norwood throws the ball up, and it is batted around, incomplete. Penalty markers being thrown more often now here in the 3rd quarter of play. Referees discussing Bayou's options with the defensive captain on the field. Illegal procedure declined by Bayou. And bring up a third down situation now with about 7 yards to go for the first. Cougars working with the same offensive set. Norwood up under center now. Throws over the middle. Ball is caught. McGregor on his way. Tackle from behind. Another penalty flag on the field. Coming almost on every play now. Coming out offensively for Calhoun is number 40, John Kimbrough, as well as number 31, Dennis Weaver. Replacing them, number 88, Richmond Hubbard, and number 20, Greg Lubber. Be first and goal now for Calhoun. Ball is inside the 5-yard line. Norwood with a give on the left side. Touchdown, Cougars. I believe that was Greg Lovern on the carry for Calhoun. Gets the 6. That makes the score Calhoun 14, Bayou 10. Number 31, Dennis Weaver with the extra point attempt now for Calhoun. Greg Lovern with a hold. Hold is down, kick is up, and it's good. Calhoun Academy 15, Bayou Academy 10. We have 10 minutes and 8 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Here's Ann.
As we said, this is a very exciting game here. It's a very well played game by both teams. We'd like to remind our viewers that Brazier's Hardware has been serving Bruce and Calhoun County over 43 years. A name you can trust in the hardware business. And Brazier's is not just a hardware business, they also have a complete line of furniture, appliances, televisions, just whatever your need. Go by and see John Brazier and staff at Brazier's Hardware. And movies are also a favorite pastime of the entire family, especially in the winter months ahead. Crocker Satellite in Calhoun City would like to invite you to come by and see them. They have one of the largest selection of movie titles in this area. Crocker Satellite on the Square in Calhoun City.
Jason Otts on that return for Bayou. He gets the ball out to around the 44-yard line. Bayou's on 44. Will be first and 10. Colts at that point. Damon Doler on the previous touchdown for the Cougars instead of Greg Lovern. First and 10 Cougars. Excuse me, first and 10 Colts. Sheffield, the second man through in the give, brought down there by number 11. He is unlisted in the program. Second down, about 8 or 9 yards to go, 8 yards to go for the first. Sheffield, wide receivers left and right, working on the I-Beck field. That was number 32 in that carry. Bob Neeren with a substantial pickup for the Colts. First and 10, Bayou Colts. 46, 47-yard line of Calhoun. Bayou working with the same offensive set. High formation backfield, wide receivers left and right. Sheffield for the give, number 44. He has some running room across the way. Being chased there. Grant Clemens on the carry for the Colts. It'll be a little shy of the first down, perhaps. May call for a measurement here. No, it's going to be second down. Sheffield with a give. First down is made by number 32 of the Colts, Bob Naren. 8:18 remaining now in the third quarter of play. Keith Jones going out of the game offensively for the Colts. Naren again on the carry for Bayou. Picks up a few yards there. Second down, about 8 yards to go now. 7 or 8 for Bayou. Ball looks like it's racing about the Cougar 28-yard line. Sheffield with a give again to Naren. Finds a little more running room that time. Picks up 3 or 4 yards on the carry. Third down and about 2 to go for the first. Bayou Colts having success moving the ball on the ground on this drive. Sheffield now calling signals for the Colts. Give again goes to Naren. Believe he picked up the necessary yardage for the first down that time. Keith Jones coming into the game offensively for the Colts with a play from the sideline. First and 10, Bayou Colts. Naren again with a carry for the Colts, right on the right side this time. Needs a hit down there by number 80, Chris McGregor. Pick up of 2 or 3 yards on the play. It's going to make up a second down situation with about 7 yards to go for the first. Sheffield with a give inside. A quick give that time. Going to number 44, Grant Clemens. Picks up a few yards that time, bring up third down. 5 or 6 to go now for the first. Clock is running with 6:16 remaining to be played in the third quarter. Sheffield still with the ball, going around the right side. Got some running room there. Penalty marker on the play. He's finally brought down. Officials conversing there. Let's see who this one is marched off against. Offsetting penalties called against each team. Some confusion among the officials here. Third and 6 now for the Colts. Sheffield brings his team up to the line of scrimmage, puts the wide receivers left and right, working with the I formation backfield. Give again goes to Naren. Picks up some tough yardage up the middle there. Shy of the first down, however. They bring up a third down situation with about 2 yards to go now for the first. Helping me out tonight is Jerry Wayne Fleming here with the statistics. Jerry, glad to have you along.
Glad to be here.
3rd and 2 now for Bayou. Sheffield with a give goes. Still with the ball going around the right side. There's some running room there. He is stopped shy of the goal line, however. He did get the first down, so it'll be 1st and goal for Bayou. Colts working with the same offensive set. Sheffield calling signals. Quarterback sneak up the middle. Don't believe they got in. Gonna be 2nd and goal again for the Colts of Bayou. Calhoun Academy with a good goal line stand here, deep in their own territory in the 3rd quarter of play. Ball is on the 1-yard line of the Cougars with a 2nd down situation here for Sheffield and the Colts. Tries to sneak it in again and gets over this time. Touchdown Bayou. Heath Sheffield, quarterback, took it over himself from 1 yard away. That makes the score 15-all. William Nasser coming in from the sideline for the Colts for the play. Looks as though Bayou will be going for the 2-point conversion. Sheffield with a carry around the right side, and he's over with a 2. There will be 17 Bayou, 15 Calhoun Academy. .509 remaining to be played in the 3rd quarter. Score should be 17-15. Bayou. Game clock shows 5:09 remaining with a score 18-15 Bayou. Here's Ann.
Okay, thank you, Mitchell. Taking a look at some more sponsors of tonight's Calhoun Academy football game. Calhoun City Telephone Company offers quality service, striving to bring you, their valued customers, the latest in telephone service and technology. Lease telephone, 2-line phones, answering machines. These are all available at Calhoun City Telephone Company. Go by and see them today. They're located on the square in Calhoun City. Serving Bruce and Calhoun County for over 50 years is Bowles Honda in Bruce. Bowles Honda invites you to come by and see all their new selection of 4-wheelers and Honda motorcycles in time for hunting season. Go by and see Bowles Honda on just south of the square in Bruce.
Kel Norwood with the return of the kickoff for the Cougars. They get some good yardage in there after what looked might be a busted kickoff return. Hurt player on the field for the Bayou Cougars. 82, Jason Otts down for Bayou Colts.
Okay, you're tired of breaking legs.
Otts on his feet now. Gets a nice round of applause from the Calhoun side as well as the Bayou side. Scoreboard showing 18-15 Bayou. Score should read 17-15 Bayou. After the touchdown, there was a tie score of 15-all. Incomplete pass there by Norwood. Just been informed that the scoreboard should have read 16-15 after the touchdown, so the two-point conversion would make it 18-15. Richmond Hubbard into the game for the Cougars, as well as Greg Lovern, number 20. Norwood calling signals now for the Cougars. Rolls to his right. Fumbles the ball. We'll have to wait and let him unstack it here. I believe Calhoun Academy has recovered. I believe it was Damon Doler, possibly with that recovery for the Cougars. Third down coming up here for Calhoun. Deep in their own territory. 4:18 remaining now in the third quarter of play. Norwood is knocked down there. They have another player slow about getting up for Bayou. Number 87. .340 remaining. The clock is running. Fourth and long now for Calhoun, deep in their own territory. Norwood back to punt for the Cougars. Gets off a relatively short punt. Sheffield backs away from it. The ball is down there by Chris McGregor. So, Bayou Colts will get good field position from the punt from the Calhoun 21-yard line.
Taking a look at some more sponsors in tonight's football game. Custom Dimensions, and Calhoun City is proud to be a sponsor of Calhoun Academy football this year. The staff at Custom Dimension would like to take this opportunity to wish the Calhoun Academy Cougars the best in this football season. Custom Dimensions, a key industry and a key community.
Sheffield calling signals now with a give to Naren up the middle. He gets some tough yardage there. He's stacked up by 3 or 4 Cougar defenders. Substantial pickup on the play. Official timeout. Keith Jones coming into the game offensively now for Bayou. Sheffield with the wide receivers left and right, working with the I formation in the backfield. Here goes number 44, and he has some running room up the middle there. That was Grant Clemens on the carry for the Colts. That it will be a first down earned now for Bayou. Hard to see the yard markers from this angle. I think it's around the 10-yard line. Sheffield still with the ball, going around the right side. They get some running room there. He is hit down by number 55, Craig McCormick for the Cougars. Second down, about 4 yards to go for the touchdown here. As the Colts work with the same offensive set, give goes to Naren up the middle. He is stacked up for short yardage game. 25 coming in across the way for the Colts. John Howarth. Timeout charge to Calhoun Academy with an even 2 minutes left to play now in the third quarter. 18 Bayou, 15 Calhoun.
Watching local football on Channel 7 is very relaxing, especially when you are reclining in your own easy chair from BMEC. BMEC stocks a variety of recliners in different styles and colors. They will even come to make you a recliner to enhance the room or your room that you choose to put this recliner in. BMEC prices can't be beat. Recliners for as low as $149. BMEC in Calhoun City. Brazier's Hardware has been serving Bruce and the surrounding area for over 43 years, a name you can trust in the hardware business. Brazier's Hardware also stocks a complete line of furniture and appliances. Brazier's Hardware on the Square in Bruce.
I'm proud you told me. Third down now for the Colts as Sheffield takes quarterback sneak. He's over for the score. Touchdown, Bayou. 1:56 remaining to be played now in the third quarter. 24 Bayou, 15 Calhoun. Colts going for the two-point conversion here. Wide receivers left and right, working with the I-back formation. Sheffield with a give to the right side. He is stacked up. Two-point conversion is no good. Grant Clemens on that carry for the Colts. He did not get over. So the score stands 24 Bayou, 15 Calhoun.
You're watching Calhoun Academy football, and we invite you to be sure and stay tuned. We'll be back right after this.
44. We'll go over the schedules of the other teams in the county after this kickoff. We had to change tapes here. Relatively short kick, going number 66 for the Cougars. He gathers it in. He's hit down there. It was John Willis. The kickoff return for Calhoun. Next Friday night, Calhoun City Wildcats will be facing East Webster at home. Again, Bruce Trojans facing Lafayette at home. Cougars of Calhoun going to Charleston to play Strider. And Vardaman Rams will be playing Moore at home. First and 10 Cougars. Their own 48-yard line. Norwood with a shotgun formation. He wants to go long. He's got a man in that vicinity. Ball is batted around and dropped. Trying to connect there with number 80, Chris McGregor. Ball fell to the ground incomplete. It'll bring up a second down. 10 yards to go now for the first. Cougars working with a shotgun formation, wide receivers left and right. Norwood with a good snap back. Motion's penalty marker. Ball is almost intercepted. Number 32, Bob Naren of the Colts, have a penalty flag on the play. .78 coming in offensively for the Cougars, Wayne Mahan. As Chris Easley comes to the sideline. Penalty is being marked off against Calhoun. Holding against the Cougars. That will be repeated, still be second down with longer yardage to go this time for the first. About almost 20 yards, or right at 20 yards. Norwood up under center now, working with a three-man backfield. Rolls to his right to throw. He's going to run with it. Trying to come to the nearest sideline, being chased from behind and dragged down by number 22, Doug Griffin. It's going to bring up a third down situation for Calhoun now. About 18 yards to go for the first. Ball is resting on Calhoun's 39-yard line. Norwood working with the same offensive set, wants to throw, going over the middle, ball is incomplete. Trying to go there to Richmond Hubbard, number 88 of the Cougars. Overshot him. That'll be fourth down, with about 18 yards to go for the first. Punting situation for Calhoun as Kel Norwood drops back to punt. Back to receive for the Colts is number 8, Heath Sheffield. Ball is blocked by number 60. And he gets a recovery. That was David Work on the block and recovery for the Bayou Colts. So Bayou will take over at that point, 1st and 10. From about the 23 or 24 yard line of Calhoun. About a 27 yard line. Sheffield bringing his team up to the line of scrimmage now, working with an I-back formation. Wide receivers left and right. Give is to Naren. And he's stacked up there by Chris McGregor. Small pickup on the play. 2nd and about 8 to go for the first. Sheffield working with the same offensive set. We have 14 seconds remaining now in the third quarter. Grant Clemens on that carry for the Colts. Penalty markers down. Penalties being marked off against Calhoun. It looks like it is of the 15-yard variety. 8 seconds remaining now in the third quarter of play. 24 Bayou, 15 Calhoun. First and goal now for the Bayou Colts. Sheffield calling signals. Give goes to Naren. He is stacked up there. That's the end of the third quarter of play. 24 Bayou Colts, 15 Calhoun Academy Cougars.
Calhoun City Telephone Company offers quality service. They're always striving to bring you, their valued customer, the latest in telephone service and technology. Lease telephones, 2-line phones, answering service. These are all available at Calhoun City Telephone Company, where the customers come first. Serving Bruce and Calhoun County for over 50 years, Bose Honda in Bruce is happy to be a sponsor of tonight's Calhoun Academy football game. And with deer season just around the corner, now is the right time to go by and visit and take a look at Bose Honda's four-wheelers, motorcycles. Just go by and see Jerry Bose and staff. Let them fix you up with the latest in a four-wheeler at Bose Honda in Bruce.
Loss on the previous play of Bayou. 3rd and 5 for the Colts. Casey Owens going to the sideline for the Colts across the way. Sheffield brings his team up to the line of scrimmage now.
With third down, 5 yards to go. Give goes to Nairn up the middle. I believe he has the first down. He has a touchdown. Touchdown Bayou. Early in the fourth quarter of play. Runs the score to 30 Bayou, 15 Calhoun. Colts of Bayou having much success running the ball on the ground here in the second half on the Cougars.
Let's go 30 to 15. 30 to 15, Colts over the Cougars. That's this pass.
2-point attempt here. He is stopped shy of the goal line, so the 2-point conversion attempt does not go. Doug Griffin on that carry for the Colts. Could not convert. 30 to 15, Bayou. 11:21 remaining to be played in the fourth quarter of play. We're going to take a break. Stay with us. Kicking the ball off to Calhoun, deep to receive for the Cougars, number 10, Kel Norwood. David Work kicking it off for the Colts. He's taken in there. Number 20 coming into the middle of the field, trying to get to the near sideline now. He's got a few blockers in front of him. Greg Lovren on the run back for the Cougars. It gets the ball up to about the 44-45 yard line. Calhoun's own 44. Norwood brings his team up to the line of scrimmage. Put the wide receiver to the near side. Working with a 3-man backfield. Give goes to number 22. He is hit hard there. Michael Landreth on the carry for the Cougars. Gets up over the 45-yard line, about the 46. A couple of yards on the pickup for Calhoun. Bring up second down, about 8 or 9 to go. Ball is on their own 46-yard line.
Go! Go!
Clock is running here in the fourth quarter with 10:29 remaining. Greg Lovren in motion this time to the near side. Ball is flipped back. Michael Landreth ended up with the ball for the Cougars. It's going to be a small loss on the play. About 3-yard loss on that play. Third and 11, Calhoun. Jim Kimbrough coming into the game offensively for the Cougars, as is Dennis Weaver. Cougars put the wide receivers left and right this time. Norwood fumbles the ball. Ball is recovered by Bayou. Bayou Colts take over at that point. 1st and 10 from the Calhoun, about the 40-yard line. Sheffield brings his team up to the line of scrimmage, working with a wishbone backfield now. Give is to the first man through. Finds some tough running yards up the middle. There's Grant Clemens on the carry for the Colts. Penalty marker on the play.
Grant Clemens carrying the ball for the Colts. Flag on the play.
Craig McCormick coming to the sideline defensively for the Cougars. Ball is being marked off against Calhoun. 15-yard penalty here with 9:32 left in the game. It'll be 1st and 10. Colts at that point. Personal foul penalty. Sheffield puts the wide receiver to the right side this time, working with the wishbone backfield. Fumble on the play. Bob Naird on that carry recovered his own fumble. So we'll bring up a 2nd down situation with about 10 or 11 to go now for the first. Sheffield still working with the same offensive set. Wide man to the left side of the field this time. Michael Landreth on that carry for the Colts. Let's bring up a 3rd down situation. About 7 yards to go for the first. Sheffield puts the wide man to the left side of the field now. Still working with the wishbone backfield. Gill goes up the middle, number 22. Doug Griffin with a carry for the Colts. First and goal now for the Bayou Colts. Mix up in the backfield now. Penalty marker on the play. Let's let the officials sort this one out, see what transpires from here. We have 8:11 left to play in the game. Bayou Colts 30, Calhoun Academy Cougars 15. Calhoun Academy charged with the timeout here.
Okay, let us remind you of tonight's sponsors of the Calhoun Academy football game. They are BMEC in Calhoun City Telephone Company, Crocker Satellite in Calhoun City, Custom Dimensions in Calhoun City, Bowles Honda in Bruce, and Brazier's Hardware in Bruce. We'd appreciate it if you'd take the time to go by and tell these sponsors how much you appreciate them supporting the Calhoun Academy athletic programs here at the Academy. As Mitchell just mentioned, at timeout, the score is the Visitors 30 and home team Calhoun Academy 15. Of course, Calhoun Academy is playing Bayou tonight. Next week, we'd like to remind you that we'll be at Calhoun City and Vardaman. Calhoun City is homecoming and Vardaman homecoming.
Joe Tunnel on the 66.
We would also like to remind you that this game can be seen tomorrow at 12 noon on Channel 7 and also at 2:30 p.m. on Sunday afternoon.
Okay, I got you. We should get these programs, these things straight to make it a lot easier on everybody. Ma'am? 36-15 now by you. Sheffield brings his team up to the line of scrimmage. 2-point conversion attempt. Ball goes to, and he gets in with the 2. Bob Nager on that 2-point conversion attempt. Carry for the Colts. 38-15 now, with 8 minutes and 6 seconds remaining in the game.
Kristen, what's wrong? Kristen.
Where's Nicole? Back deep to receive a kickoff for the Cougars. Number 10, Kel Norwood, as well as number 80, Chris McGregor. Teeing it up now for the Colts is number 60, David Work. Onside attempt. Ball is out of bounds there, about the 48, 49-yard line. On the near sideline. Be 1st and 10 Calhoun from their own 48-yard line. Defensive unit comes on to the field from across the way for Bayou. Norwood brings his team up to the line of scrimmage with the wide receivers left and right. Give goes to number 22, and he got a lot of running room there. He's still on his feet. Finally run out of bounds. Michael Landreth on that carry for the Cougars. That'll be a 1st and 10 Calhoun from Bayou territory. Ball is marked on about close to the 30-yard line. Clock is running now with 7:54 remaining in the game. Norwood with a give again to Landreth, and he's on his way. He's tackled from behind. Another 1st down was earned in there on that run by Michael Landreth. Cougars can get the 1st down without getting the touchdown here. Ball is placed just outside the 10-yard line. Norwood brings his team up to the line of scrimmage with the wide receivers left and right. Play is stacked up along the line of scrimmage for no appreciable gain. Bring up a 2nd down. Still with about 10 yards to go for the 1st. William Nassar leaving the game, coming back in now defensively for the Colts. Richmond Hubbard coming in, as well as Greg Lovin for the Cougars. Norwood working now with the same offensive set. Clock is running, 6:34 left in the game. Lovin in motion to the near side. Again, stacked up along the line of scrimmage. I believe that was Damon Doler in that carry for the Cougars. Timeout charge to Calhoun Academy. 6:04 left to be played in the game. 38 Bayou, 15 Calhoun. We'll be right back. Back to action now with 6:04 remaining in the game. Official timeout as we wait for one of the coaches across the way to get off the field. Fumble on the play. I believe it was Michael Landreth on that recovery for Calhoun. It's going to bring up a 4th down situation. About 14 yards to go for the first. This looks like a possible field goal attempt here. Snap down is good. Kick is up. No good to the right. Dennis Weaver on that field goal attempt for the Cougars. So, Bayou Colts will take over from that point, 1st and 10, going the other way now.
And ball will go over to the Colts. Be 1st and 10 for the Colts. Ball is down about the 15-yard line.
Sheffield using the wide receivers left and right. Working out of the I backfield formation. Referee blowing the whistle here, trying to replace the ball. Some confusion along the sidelines. .32 still on his feet for the Colts. He's finally dragged down from behind. We have another penalty marker on the play. Bob Nayron on that carry for the Colts.
Aaron carrying the ball for a big gain on the play. However, we do have a penalty marker on the play.
Wayne Mahan coming in defensively for the Cougars. As he replaces Jack Watts. Penalty being marked off here against Bayou. Penalty flag very evident here tonight, all night long. Blocking below the waist penalty against the Bayou Colts. Sheffield now operating. 1st and 10. Rolls back to his left to throw. Looking downfield. He got a man. Ball is intercepted. Intercepted there by number 20, Greg Lubbern. So the Calhoun Academy will take over from that point. 1st and 10. From about their own 44, 45-yard line.
Defensive hands were folded on 45.
Norwood calling signals. Pitch back goes to Michael Landreth. Across the way. And he's stacked up there by a host of Bayou defenders. John Kimbrough and Dennis Weaver coming out of the game offensively for the Cougars. They're replaced by Richmond Hubbard. Well, it's Damon Doler. Markov goes against Calhoun this time. Bring up a first down 20 situation. Ball's about on their own 35-yard line. They have 4 minutes and 49 seconds left in the game. I believe that was Damon Doler on that carry. Excuse me. Greg Lovern on the carry for the Cougars. Gets up to almost 40-yard line. Second down, 15 yards to go now for Calhoun. Norwood working with the wide receivers left and right, working with three-man set backfield. Drops back to throw, slips and falls. Ball is incomplete. Trying to go there to Dennis Weaver. Ball fell to the ground, incomplete. Lovern and Hubbard back into the game offensively for the Cougars now. Ball is resting right at Calhoun's own 40-yard line. Lovern in motion this time. Ball is incomplete. Norwood trying to go to Richmond Hubbard. Could not connect. Fourth down and long now for Calhoun. Norwood with a long throw down the sideline. Ball is intercepted by Jason Otts. So the Bayou Colts will be taking over from that point, 1st and 10, going the other way now. 3:55 remaining in this game. 38 Bayou, 15 Calhoun. Sheffield calling signals now for the Colts. He rolls back to throw. Looking, throwing down the near sideline. Ball is batted away by number 22, Michael Landreth. Pass is intended for William Nassar. Incomplete. That'll bring up a second down situation and 10 yards again for the Colts of Bayou. Give goes up the middle, number 32, Bob Nehra. He's a little slow about getting up this time. Official timeout.
on the play. Timeout by the official.
With that timeout, we're going to go to Ann.
Thank you, Mitchell. Well, there's 3 minutes and 38 seconds left in tonight's ball game. We would want to remind you to be sure and go by and thank tonight's sponsors of tonight's Calhoun Academy football game. And remember, you can see it right here tomorrow on Saturday, 12 noon on Channel 7, and at 2:30 p.m. on Sunday right here on Channel 7. Now we'll go back to Mitchell.
3rd down and 6 now for Sheffield. Quick give goes up the middle. Couple of tough yards up the middle there. Number 44, Grant Clemens on the carry for the Colts. That's going to bring up a 4th down situation. With about 4 or 5 yards to go now for Bayou. Ball is resting on their own 42-yard line. Back to punt is number 8, Heath Sheffield. Back deep to receive for the Cougars. Leave us Michael Landreth. Landreth tries to catch the ball. Did touch the ball. The ball was recovered by number 85 of Bayou, Keith Jones. So the Colts will take over there, 1st and 10. With 2:32 remaining in the game. And with the 38-15 lead. Sheffield brings his team up to the line of scrimmage. Quick pitch goes on the left side to Nair, and he is nailed from behind. Chris McGregor on that tackle for the Cougars. Second about 15 now for the Colts. Sheffield working with the wishbone backfield this time. Give goes for no appreciable gain on the play. He's knocked down there by Kel Norwood. They were on the carry for Bayou. It's going to bring up a 3rd down situation now. Long yardage. Ball is resting on about the 27-28 yard line of Calhoun. Sheffield coming on the near side now. Trying to go around the end. Cannot go. He is hit there by a host of Cougar defenders. That's going to bring up the 4th down situation. Fourth down now with about 19 yards to go for the first. For Bayou. Colts have made the decision to go for it here. Working with the wishbone backfield. Wide man to the left side of the field. Griffin on the carry for the Colts. He was dragged down well shy of the first down. So Calhoun Academy will take over at that point. 1st and 10 going the other way now. 29 seconds remaining in the game. Norwood brings his team up, wide man left and right, working with the wishbone backfield. Give goes to Michael Landreth on the near side. He's running down the sideline. He is knocked out of bounds there. Number 82, Jason Watts. That'll be a 1st down and 10 now for the Cougars.
27.
Clock is running now with 20 seconds left in the game. Norwood with a quick pitch. Landreth going up the middle. He's brought down there. Penalty marker on the play. We have 5 seconds showing on the clock left in the game. As the officials come first out of around the 45-yard line, 46.
Hope that you'll make the trip there, and then 2 weeks from tonight, the homecoming here at Calhoun Academy. Certainly we hope that you'll make plans to come and be here with us for homecoming.
Ball is being marked off here against the Cougars of Calhoun.
Something penalty marked off against the Cougars, going to make it a first down and 25 situation, looks like.
Norwood with a quick pitch back to Landreth once more, coming on the near sideline this time. He's knocked out of bounds, and there's a horn with the end of the ball game. Final score, Bayou Colts 38, Calhoun Academy Cougars 15. We'll be back momentarily with some unofficial total game statistics. Right now, here's Ann.
Thank you, Mitchell. Well, that wraps it up about it from the Calhoun Academy Cougar football field with a very good game here between the Calhoun Academy of Cougars and the Bayou Colts. We would like for you to take time to thank the sponsors of tonight's game. They were BMEC in Calhoun City, Crocker Satellite in Calhoun City, Custom Dimensions in Calhoun City, and Calhoun City Telephone Company. From Bruce, we have Bracier's Hardware and Bowles Honda, all bringing you this year's Calhoun Academy football season games. So be sure and go by and tell them thank you for sponsoring tonight's games. Also, tomorrow on Saturday at 12 noon, watch the replay of the Calhoun Academy football game. And on Sunday afternoon at 2:30 p.m., join us for the replay of it again. That's Calhoun Academy and Bayou. Tomorrow at 12 noon and Sunday at 2:30 p.m. We'll be back momentarily with Mitchell, who will bring us some important statistics in the second half of tonight's game. Next week, Channel 7 will be in 2 places. They'll be with the Vardaman football team for homecoming and Calhoun City High School football team for their homecoming games.
With the final score, Bayou 38, Calhoun Academy 15. Now we'd like to give you some final total game unofficial statistics. First for the Calhoun Academy Cougars, Kel Norwood had a total of 26 pass attempts in the game. He had 8 completions. He threw 3 interceptions, and he had 1 touchdown pass. Punter Norwood was a punter as well for the Cougars. He had a total of 4 punts. He had 1 punt blocked as well. Number 31, Weaver, had 1 field goal attempt. He had 1 extra point attempt. He was good with that extra point attempt. Defensively for Calhoun, number 80, Chris McGregor, had 2 fumble recoveries. Number 10, Kel Norwood, had 1 fumble recovery. Kimbrew, in the second half, had a fumble recovery. And Lover, number 20, for the Cougars defensively, had an interception. How touchdowns were scored: a 15-yard touchdown pass by Kel Norwood to Chris McGregor in the first half. 2-point conversion also, Kelwood to McGregor. In the second half was a 4-yard run over left tackle by Doler for the score. And that gave you the total 15 points for Calhoun Academy. Now looking at the Bayou Colts. Number 8, Heath Sheffield, quarterback for the Colts, had a total of 14 pass attempts in the game. Only 2 completions, had 1 interception. He fumbled the ball 4 times. Sheffield also the punter for the Colts. He had 2 punts for a total of 72 yards on the evening. Number 60, David Work, had 1 extra point attempt for the Bayou Colts, and it was no good. Defensively now for Bayou, number 22, Doug Griffin, had 1 interception. Number 87 had 1 fumble recovery. Number 87, we have no name to go with that number on our sheets. Number 82, Jason Otts, had 1 interception. Now, how the touchdowns were scored for the Bayou Colts. In the first half, on a 1-yard quarterback sneak around right tackle was Sheffield. And Bayou got 2 safeties on Calhoun Academy as well to give them 4 total points. In the second half, it was a 1-yard run plus 2-point conversion by Sheffield for 1 score. And then another touchdown was scored by Sheffield as well. Then we had a 5-yard run by number 44 Clemens for the score for the Colts. Again, a 2-yard run by number 8 Sheffield for another score. And then number 22 Doug Griffin carried the ball over for the ensuing 2-point conversion. And that's going to wrap up things here from Calhoun Academy. I'm Mitchell Johnson for the Channel 7 crew. So long for now.
Oh.
Stacy Taylor has just been taken off the field in the ambulance on the near side. Calhoun City having to punt the ball away here on 4th down. Number 12, Matt Harden on the return for the Wolverines.
Wolverines ball 1st and 10.
East Webster put the ball in play, 1st and 10 from about their own 25-yard line. We have 5:07 remaining in the 3rd quarter of play. 42 Calhoun City, 6 East Webster, if you joined us late.
Over the 25-yard line, I believe.
Johnson brings his team up to the line of scrimmage, puts a wide receiver on the near side. Give goes to number 34. He's got some running room there. That was Bart Neal on that carry for the Wolverines. Substantial pickup on the play.
Michael Turner and
7 or 8 yard pickup. That'll bring up 2nd down with about 2 or 3 to go for the first. Coming in offensively now for the Wolverines is number 80, who again we don't have a listing for in our roster.
Was the ball carrier for the Wolverines on the
Wolverines working with no wideouts. 2-back set, I formation, fumble. I believe Johnson recovered his own fumble there.
Except in the backfield.
So there'll be a small loss on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Lost about a yard on the play.
With about 4 to go for the first.
Johnson is the quarterback for the
Wildcats working with the 4-man defensive front.
Wolverines.
Good running there at time. By number 25, O'Brien on the carry
51, Michael Haven
for Wolverines.
on the tackle for the Wildcats.
And that'll bring up a 1st down. Ball racing now on about the 40-yard line. East Webster's own 40.
First and 10, Wolverines.
Johnson up under center now.
Trent Johnson, the quarterback.
Fumbles the snap. No indication yet from the referees who recovered the fumble. Ball is recovered by Calhoun City. The Wildcats take over from that point. 1st and 10 going the other way now. Quarterbacking now for the Wildcats is number 12, Brandon Lee. He puts the wide receivers left and right, working with a 2-back set. Still with the ball, turning upfield now. You see his knockdown there by number 31, Renwick Avant for the Wolverines. substantial pickup. That's going to bring up a second down with about 3 or 4 to go for the first.
Wildcats ball.
Move the ball to about the 34-yard line of East Webster.
Second, 3.
We are in the third quarter of play with 2:33 now remaining. Clock is running.
Wildcats second.
Lee calling signals now. Give this to the first man through. Picking up some tough running yards. Still on his feet.
Ball carrier.
Good run there. I believe it was number 2, Frederick Welch.
Frederick Welch.
And he gets the necessary yardage for the first down. 1st and 10, Calhoun City. Coming in offensively now for the Wildcats. Number 33, Rob Langston, with the play from the sideline. Lee puts a wide receiver to the far side of the field. Give this to the second man through. Finds very little running room there. Picks up a few tough yards. That'll be second down, about 7 yards to go now for the first.
Neal. Neal, the ball carrier on the last.
Brandon Lee brings his team back up to the line of scrimmage. Wide outs left and right. Drops back to throw. You got a man, number 10. Ball is caught. Touchdown, Anthony Edwards.
Score, Anthony Edwards on the touchdown pass by Brandon Lee.
Lee dropped back to throw. Could not get a good hold on the ball momentarily. Found Anthony Edwards going across the middle of the field. 6 more points for the Wildcats.
Corey Vance.
48-6 now, Calhoun City. Extra point attempt coming up by Corey Vance. Hold is by number 12, Brandon Lee. Lee gets a good snap back. Kick is up. And it's good. 49 Wildcats, 6 Wolverines.
And East Webster 6.
We have 1:18 remaining to be played in the third quarter of play.
As the teams come back for the kickoff, let me introduce to you the Wildcat cheerleaders tonight. We're pleased.
While we have the time here, we'd like to look over some of the schedules of the teams in the county for next week. On October the 7th, the Bruce Trojans will be playing Fulton at home. Calhoun Academy will play Kruger Tuya. That'll be their homecoming game. We'll be there to cover that game. Wildcats of Calhoun City will be facing Ethel away. And the Vardaman Rams will be facing Sturgis away.
Tanya Morgan, Katina Denton, Emily Moore, Christy White.
Back to receive the kick for East Webster. Number 31, Renwick Avant. Number 25, Reginald Albright. Kick is away. Goes out of the back of the end zone. So East Webster will take over 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line again. Wildcats with a good showing here. And their homecoming 88 version against East Webster. Timeout now is called by East Webster. I believe that is their first timeout here in the second half of play.
Oh, it's off. Just we invite you to stay tuned. We'll be back with the Calhoun City East Webster homecoming game after these words from our sponsor.
Neal with the ball. At the line of scrimmage.
East Webster with their first play from the line of scrimmage on this series of downs. He's tacked up along the line of scrimmage for no appreciable gain. Number 34 on the carry, Bart Neal. for the Wolverines. Maybe a yard loss on the play. Second down, caught 11 now. Renwick Avant coming into the game offensively for East Webster. Come across the way. Johnson brings his team up to the line of scrimmage. Give it to the second man through. O'Brien finds some tough running room there. Picks up a few yards. That'll bring up third down. About 8 or 9 yards to go again for the first.
Brings up third and about 8.
Ball is resting on about East Webster's own 25, 26-yard line.
Hardin, quarterback.
Quick pitch goes to O'Brien on the near side. Trying to turn the corner. Cannot go. Knocked down there by number 10, Anthony Edwards.
Anthony Edwards.
They bring up the fourth down.
As the end of the third quarter comes.
That's all for the third quarter of play.
Calhoun City.
49 Calhoun City, 6 East Webster.
East Webster Wolverines, 6.
We'll be back momentarily. Stay with us.
As the teams prepare for the last quarter.
Back to action now.
Matt Hardin.
Hardin gets a punt away for the Wolverines. Taken in there by Anthony Edwards. Going to the near sideline, trying to find some daylight. Finally knocked down there by number 22, Jay Jennings of the Wolverines. Fourth quarter just underway.
Jay Jennings on the stop for the Wolverines.
We have an update on the injury suffered earlier by number 18 of the Wildcats, Stacy Taylor. It has been reported that he has been taken to the hospital, was able to talk, move his arms and legs. We certainly wish only the best for number 18, Stacy Taylor. Brandon Lee quarterbacking now for the Wildcats. Give goes to the first man through. That was Turner on the carry. Finally knocked out of bounds there. 25, Reginald O'Brien. Substantial pickup on the play.
Out of bounds, a gain of about.
Make up a second down and about yard and a half to go for the first.
So a second one.
Ball is resting on East Webster's 28-yard line. Lee puts two wide receivers on the far side. Give goes to the first man through. That was Eric Walls on the carry for the Wildcats. And he gets the necessary yardage for the first down. First and 10, Calhoun City, as they're driving the ball right down the field on the Wolverines. Here early in the fourth quarter of play, 11:24 remaining. Where it's been all Calhoun City tonight. 49 Wildcats, 6 East Webster Wolverines. Rain has stopped momentarily. Lee up under center now for the Wildcats. Give goes to 26, Eric Walls. Finding very little running room there this time. Maybe yard and a half. Second down, about 8 or 9 to go for the first. Rob Langston coming in offensively for Calhoun City as he replaces number 28, Bruce Coffey. Wide men left and right, working with a split backfield, two-man set. Penalty markers fly. Brandon Lee with a carrier on the right side. He's finally upended there. We do have 2 penalty markers on the play. Possibly some backfield in motion that time by the Wildcats.
Penalty against the Wildcats.
As we take a look at the Wildcat cheerleaders now. Penalty will be going against Calhoun City. Illegal motion. That brings with it the 5-yard variety.